Hey y'all, it's Hannah with Hannah Keeley Tarot. Thank you so much for stopping by. I thought I would do a quick general reading for everybody that runs into this video because we just went through a very, very big and powerful, fat, bright full moon in Taurus, and the sun just moved into Scorpio. So I don't know about you guys, but whew, the energy has been really intense for the last couple days, but it's like I don't know. So I thought I would kind of make that the theme here. And I'm already starting to see, like, I wanted to see what we can learn from it. Like, I guess the main energy that everybody's feeling from this full moon. And I can already see a message here. So the first card, wow, damn. Damn, this is like all major arcana cards, okay? I like all the big ones except for one small one. So currently, and this is temporary energy, okay? Whenever you see like a minor card, one that's not like the lovers or the high priestess or the this or that, like when you see like a wands or the cups or pentacles or swords, those are minor arcana, and that means more temporary energy. So right now, I feel like during this full moon, a lot of us have been fighting to keep ourselves where we're at. I think there's always a lot of energy with a full moon, right? We don't sleep very well. Dogs bark a lot more. Animals go crazy, and the tide falls. What am I saying? The tide rises more. So there's a lot of activity with the full moon, and I feel like a lot of y'all have been maybe a little irritable, which is makes sense because emotions are run very, very high with a full moon. But I think a lot of us have been fighting very hard to stay where we're at. Like if we're doing really well right now, we feel like we have to fight even harder to keep ourselves in the place that we're at right now. Okay. And I also have the lovers again and the high priestess. And I also have the devil and the chariot, but I don't have enough hands to show them up or to display them. So with the lovers here, I'm seeing that obviously for some of y'all, relationships have been a big theme for this full moon. Okay. Like y'all might have seen the light in a relationship recently. Or maybe you've fallen in love with somebody. Or maybe you've fallen in love with yourself. Or this can also mean a major, major, major decision. Now, with the devil here, and see, with a full moon, everything comes to light. It puts a spotlight on things. And especially with the sun moving in Scorpio, and Scorpio being a sign of secrets and taboo and exposure, exposing the hidden elements of ourselves that we're not really too comfortable with most of the time. I think there might have been there is some like really uncomfortable things that have been exposed recently. And if you resonate with the devil here, then you know that something has been brought to your attention right now that is not serving you, and you have the power to cut it out of your life. Okay, you feel like you're being divinely guided right now to move away from it and to cut it out of your life and to take care of yourself. Okay. And then the high priestess here, she's got a moon at her feet, and her hat is literally the phases of the moon. So yeah, like exposure, secrets, surfacing, like things from your subconscious surfacing, into your awareness, into your consciousness right now. Major, major, major shit for this full moon. Lots of awareness. And I think maybe some of y'all have been fighting the bad stuff. It's like, oh God, I don't want to deal with this right now. This is gonna, I've got a lot of good things going for me. I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time for this this bullshit, this toxic shit. But the truth is that, once, at least what I'm being told here, is that once you expose it, once you expose that dark side of yourself or something that you've been avoiding for a long time, then you're going to be free. Then you set yourself free, and that takes the power away from that nasty stuff. So, and I see the Chariot here, like I just showed y'all a minute ago. Y'all are in the middle of a transition. Transitions have been a really big theme lately for everybody, for every single reading I've done. I feel like everybody is like in some major moving from one chapter to another, one relationship to another, or, people are breaking up or they're getting together, or, like lots of that going on right now. Not a lot of stability, like not a lot of monotony or routine going on right now. It's like it's like the table is being flipped quite a bit all over the place, if that makes sense. Yeah, so let me see. What else can we learn from this full moon? Lots of good stuff, powerful stuff. Man. Good shit. Let's see. What else can we tell you guys? Yeah, movement. Wow. The pace is definitely picking up for a lot of y'all. Some of you guys might be excited about this new chapter in your life, or you're seeking out independence, and there's a fire under your ass, and you feel like you're being blessed by the universe with lots of energy and lots of mojo, and you're willing to take, we're more real, what am I trying to say? English. We're more willing to take risks right now, okay, especially with the moon being as full as it is, and Halloween is on the way too, so I feel like everybody's really excited about that. At least most everybody I know. I'm excited for Halloween. Yeah, I just get like some really exciting positive vibes from these cards, especially, and it's so interesting. It's so interesting when the devil and the lover show up, because it's like, in the story of the tarot, it's like that's the same couple. It's just different, I guess, different outcomes. It's like you can either be in a toxic relationship, or you're in a divinely guided and protected relationship. And it's funny that these kind of came out together. There's a lot of like a theme of duality here, which I find interesting, like the two sphinxes, the two pillars, right? And the two sets of couples here. So light and dark, good and evil, black and white. I think both sides are being exposed right now, and the universe is asking you, like, okay, which side are you feeding more? And that's kind of like my very first video I did for y'all. It's like, are you indulging in your ego, or are you trying to take the high road and being spiritual and like, which side of you are you feeding right now? And now is the perfect opportunity to, either keep doing good, or change your ways, take care of yourself, or just stop being an asshole. And I think there's like this illusion too that we feel like we have to fight. Like, if we're doing the right thing right now, there's this illusion that we feel like we have to fight even harder to keep ourselves where we're at. But I don't think that's true. I think if we're doing the right thing, if we're good to people, we help out others, we love our families, we do our chores, and, we're just good. If you're a good person, the universe is going to reward you with more good things. And you don't have to fight to stay on top. I hope that makes sense, but at least that's what I see. That's how I feel. Whew. Yeah, so that's my little forecast, general reading for y'all. I don't know why, I just felt compelled to do a quick reading for you guys. I feel like that's kind of been the theme with this full moon. Yeah, so I hope that resonated with somebody out there. Please leave a like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you like this video. And if you would like a private reading with me, I'd be more than happy to read for you. Just get in touch with me at hannahkeelytarot@gmail.com. Thank y'all so much and have a good day.